Oke guys, welcome back di Watch Dogs Legends ya. Jadi sekarang kita akan lanjutkan misi pencarian si Lopez. Terakhir itu kita udah ketemu dia di APC ya. Dan katanya si Lopez ini tuh ada kemungkinan dia tahu informasi yang berkaitan dengan Clan Kelly dan juga Zero Day. So sekarang kita akan pergi ke Southwark untuk cari si Lopez. Kita udah sampai di tempat misi. Sekarang kita tinggal cari jalan masuk. Kita lewat saluran. What? What the hell, bro? Human organ, transparan. Cuy, di sini mereka dioperasi, bro. Wah, gila sih. Kathleen, inspektur. Kayaknya dia akan gabung sama kita nih. Die. Tumbuh dia.
All right then, come on out. I'm not gonna cut
Dia
you.
tahu. Dia tahu kita ada. Lihat itu baju kenapa?
Thanks for the distraction. Gave me the second I needed to take care of this filth.
You okay? That guy looked ready to seriously fuck your day up.
He was. I'm fine. I just need a second to catch my breath and find my files.
Wait, you're Caitlin Lau. Caitlin Lau, the police inspector. We saw your videos.
Mm-hmm.
You must be raving mad to go after Mary Kelly on your own.
It wasn't always on my own. Who the hell are... You're dead sick, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
You tracked me to the slaughterhouse.
Not exactly. We're tracking a friend who vanished from the EPC. The trail led here. It's horrible thinking that all those missing people ended up here, ended up like this.
Then I'm sorry. I don't think there's much hope for finding him alive. The Kellys have got a sick little operation going. A kind of human organ black market. I've been investigating them for months. And they got my fucking files. God, I feel like shit.
You need some rest. Someone on the team will come and get you and bring you somewhere safe. I'll find Angel and your files, but I need to know what's on them.
Everything I've gathered on Mary Kelly. Almost enough to take her down.
Well, shit. We should be working together anyway. After this, DedSec will need to dig a little deeper into Mary Kelly.
Oke, di sini masih ada tag point. Gua akan ambil tag point dulu, baru gua lanjutin questnya. Itu siapa yang siul?
I'll wait for your guy in here. And thanks
Oke,
for your help.
sama-sama, Bu.
There's no doubt about it. This whole operation is meant to harvest organs. Clan Kelly's chopping off the parts they want and burning the leftovers.
Astaga.
Only none of them were willing donors, were they? Mary Kelly has a lot to answer for. Oh, fuck. Their faces are just mutilated. Bagley, can you run some kind of facial reconstruction? This is not good.
Take a picture and I can run key details past various databases.
Take picture? Oh, camera. Lagi di scan. Tidak teridentifikasi.
Negative.
Jesus, how many others has Clan Kelly put through this torture? We got to stop Mary Kelly.
Ini ketemu.
Unfortunately, I must confirm that this is indeed Angel
Wah,
Lopez.
mati dia.
Shit. Angel. He knew the risks. I did too, but never thought DedSec would get caught up in this. Mary Kelly is preying on London's most vulnerable. She's a fucking monster. Taking her out needs to be a DedSec priority.
Now we need to find Caitlin Lau's case files on Mary Kelly and see if my conjecture may be correct. Could Mary Kelly be in Zero Day?
Sini filenya. Tapi gue tuh mau cari tag point ke atas. Gimana, lewat mana ya?
Well done, you got the files. The inspector will be impressed. Now get out of here before someone decides to turn you into minced meat. Chop chop.
No kidding.
Masih penasaran cara naiknya gimana, cuy.
DedSec? Caitlin Lau here. I wanted to thank you. I'd be nothing but an anatomy lesson by now. Or a pile of ashes.
You'll be happy to know that Inspector Lau has been escorted to a nearby refuge and is getting her wounds treated.
I'll be fine. Still a little flighty from whatever they gave me. And frankly, a little stunned that we've joined forces.
I never would have predicted this, but I'm glad DedSec is working with you, Inspector. With your experience and our resources, we can stop Mary Kelly from hurting anyone else.
Exactly. You have an organization, I have information, and some backing from powerful people. Pool our resources, and we might just take her down. Mary Kelly's no petty criminal.
Bagley, rally everyone to the safe house. We need to go over these files and establish a plan.
I'll sync with Inspector Lau and prepare a briefing.
Oke, kita disuruh kembali untuk ketemu di safe house.
Mary Kelly heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelly, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a bit player. Then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family. They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Early on, Mary abandoned cash in favor of cryptocurrency and brought the Kellys' criminal business online.
It makes weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized organized crime in London. She considers herself to be untouchable. Case in point, from my files you retrieved. Darla Covington, 19. Sasha Haddad, 28. Radek Stopkovich, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good help these days, isn't it, love? Most people, they ain't driven. Not like you. Because they feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love.
We aren't finished here.
This
Gila, dia
was a
berani banget.
courtesy. Oh, give my regards to their families. It's horrible losing someone you love. Nice
Creepy
meeting you,
abis.
Caitlin.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking, the Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kellys' headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
Sabine here, Inspector Lau. I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelly to justice now, with no backing. Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like cattle.
I had to work within the system. Yes, it was corrupt. I knew it. I just didn't know how bad it was. I thought a strong enough case couldn't be buried.
Well, you were wrong. After all, power tends to corrupt. Why do you think it'll be different this time?
Because I'm taking it to a contact in the Attorney General's office, an honest solicitor with a hard-on for organized crime, specifically for Mary Kelly. Look, our methods may differ, but I want to help those people as much as you do.
All right. But however this goes down, there's no way we're letting Mary slip the net again. That's not how DedSec does things. Let's get to Sandstone.
Oke.
The recording device is in her security room.
Getting there should be a simple matter of navigating the vents.
What the fuck?
She's using these people as house servants, against their will.
Horrible in itself, but a million times worse knowing they end up as unwilling organ donors.
Gue bisa panggil Spider-Bot, bro. Bentar. Kita ganti.
That's it. Let's see what kind of recording we've got on her.
Waduh. Betul.
Just look at this place. This is what comes of old crooked money. The Kelly family has been profiting from people's misery for a long time. She's got this shit all over the manor.
So you've been in there before? Is that how you ended up in the basement of the Southwark incinerator?
We needed something incriminating, so we decided someone had to get in here and plant a bug. I wasn't going to assign someone else to do that. You saw how Mary uses the people she grabs out of the EPC, and the staff's uniform's not hard to mimic, so I went in. What I didn't know was that she had intel on our investigation, my team. I thought going off book would stop the leaks, but she still knew we were coming. She tortured me for the names of my team, tried to break me, but cops don't give up cops. Turned out she already knew the whole unit and put hits out on them. The woman is a mind fucker.
Jesus. Well, at least you weren't microchipped. You don't seem like the type to comply with the Kellys.
That's how I ended up on that butcher's table. So
Oke, akhirnya gue bisa ngehack nih, ribet cuy, sumpah. Pasti naik turun. Langsung aja. Itu dia cuy.
Proszę! Nie!
Ngeri banget nih mama. Cuy.
Look at the state of you. Look what you've done to yourself after everything I've done for you. You made me a slave. All of us. Please, let me go. Take this thing out.
Back to your old life. Back to nothing. Back to you
Ngeselin.
2.5 screaming blighters in your dead-end job and sucking off the dough.
You don't want that, love. This microchip is scary, I know, but I got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I? And this kitchen knife, that won't do it, love. Cutting yourself affects my bottom line.
I can't live like this anymore.
No. You're all right there. It's all right, sweetheart, because I have another use for you.
Oh, ini yang ditembakin ke dalam guys ya. Pas kita di ABC.
Ooh, paying attention, are we? Good. Be sure and spread the word.
Si Lopez
You
juga
know
kena
where this
implant.
one goes. Get these two and all the others over to the venue and ready for the sale.
Right away, Mom. Also, the foreign investors have already landed and the drones are programmed, ready to deliver the invitations and the coordinates to all the guests.
It's that initiative I'm smelling, Peter. Initiative can be a dangerous thing. Can be misinterpreted.
Gila dia sadis sih. Ciao.
Fuck's sake.
This is insane. How did Mary get her hands on this kind of tech? It takes a sick mind to come up with killer microchips.
Perhaps a disease mind, but definitely an ingenious one. Perfect psych profile for a group like Zero Day, wouldn't you say?
her affiliations aren't my priority, Bagley. She's keeping these people enslaved. And it sounds as if she's selling them. This is huge.
That's a very handy microchip. Stay in line or else. Zap your organ meat on the black market.
DedSec, we'll have to crash that slave auction. Get all the information we can out of there. The location will be on the invitations. She hasn't sent out the invitation yet, but when she does,
Bagley, monitor the drone networks. Give us a heads up when Mary sends out her fleet. Until then, I reckon we're in a holding pattern.
I'll get in touch if I hear about anything else that might interest you. Cheers, DedSec.
Since we're waiting for our cordial invitation to Mary Kelly's tasteless theme party, we can finally get back to what really matters, solving the mystery of Zero Day. Who are they, and why did they frame DedSec for the bombings?
What have we got, Bagley?
Glad you asked. Today, the great AI detective has 2 leads for his dog's body politic. Obviously, Albion needs looking into, but I also have a more unusual thread for you to pull on. There's a new hacktivist group on the dark web scene called the 404, but it's
Masuk dari sini.
located the CTOS hub.
If you were listening to this, it means you want to learn more about 404. Know what we know. Do what we do. Make your way to the Walkie Talkie Club. It's no big secret that the club is a front for Clan Kelly, but the place has other secrets too. More will be revealed there. The Walkie Talkie Club is frequented by all manner of crooked elites, and the owners of Clan Kelly have an AI in place to collect blackmail material. And let's see how the cells on this corrupt scumbags after high.
Berasa lagi clubbing gue.
Well, we worked hard, persevered, and now we have nothing. The AI is not actually here, just a relay sending the club's data off-site. I'll find where it's all going, and you find a way out of this loud, obnoxious sweat hole. Deal? Deal.
Terus suruh pergi dari sini.
I've done some digging, and it looks like the facial recognition AI was created by Broker Tech.
Broker Tech. They're one of the biggest software companies on the planet. Always keep their noses clean too. If they're buying blackmail material from the Kellys, that's big news.
Everything the AI is collecting here is being sent directly to Broker Tech HQ. We have to go there to get the data.
Hurry. Give up! That's... Hey, what are you doing? Shit! Where did they go?
All units, proceed to alarm location.
I have all the blackmail data, and dear God, people are disgusting. I wonder how this family values politician will appreciate his S&M sessions on public display. Oh well, let's find out. Blackmail data is hereby leaked.
Fucking excellent.
Gue ketangkap cuy.
It's nice to see our work being so highly valued.
I'd say it's a thankless job, but someone just sent us a video link named thankyou.mp4, so at least it's a one-thank job.
I want to see it.
You have completed your first contract with 404, the dark web's first peer-to-peer hacktivist network. I admin the network. I give the contracts. That's all you need to know about me. I'm nobody. I'm an out. I'm also connected to your optic now, so let's see who you are. Hold on.
Gue mau tahu ini tuh.
Are you a DedSec? Oh, this is fucking mint, this. Yeah, that's more like it.
Ah, kelihatan.
Fortune's smiling on us today, DedSec. The world is fucked. And we can help each other set things right.
Sorry.
I'm at Somerset House staking out contracts. Come and find me. Let's talk. Laters.
I'm a little skeptical of our friendliness.
Can you identify her, Bagley?
I've run Nout's name and face through the usual databases and turned up nothing. Oh, Nout. Right, just got that.
Let us really think about this. Err on a side of caution. Is trusting this stranger worth whatever risk it may bring?
Worth the risk, in my opinion. She seems like a real DedSec fan, and I'd certainly rather have her as a friend than an enemy.
If she isn't with Zero Day, she might know who is. And if she is with Zero Day, it's probably a trap. Either way, we'll have new information.
Agreed. Let's get this done.
Oke guys, sebelum kita lanjutkan, gue harus pause dulu di sini ya. Kita ketemu lagi di video berikutnya. Thanks for watching guys, and goodbye.